This is part 5 of Snowpeak Ruins, and in this part we're finally going to get the key that we've been trying to get basically this entire
dungeon. It's basically
dungeon.
been a go from the beginning of the dungeon, really, which obviously it always is, but she stated it this time from the beginning.
I know, it's been such a tease in this particular dungeon.
Yeah, Zelda's never a tease.
No, never.
The whole game's one big tease.
But it's just, it does suck where, like, when you first walk into the dungeon, the girl's like, yeah, the key's here, go get it, and I'll give you the mirror shard.
Yeah.
And no, like, an hour later, here we still are.
I wish it was that easy, just like, you know, I guess I probably would be upset if it did happen that way, but just for Zelda, like, to give us one dungeon where you just... Actually, Wind Waker.
That's what I was about to say.
Where you go get that one pearl from Jabu Jabu in that cave?
Yep, he just gives
something
it to
like that. Like, you know, where you just go and get something. It's nice to have that every once in a while.
I mean, granted, I guess they turned the Tower of the Gods into the 3rd dungeon, but still. Like, you're right. You just walked to that guy, or boated to him, I should say. Like, you know, come on, Yetta, just give us the key.
Yes, exactly.
It makes you wonder, though, if she was tricking you the whole time into getting that soup ready for her.
Well, obviously that mirror just, like, when we go later on to fight the boss, like, you know, the mirror turns her into something bad.
That's true, so I think she was good.
But what I'm saying is, it's had to already happen. There's no way that was the first time that it happened.
I wouldn't think so.
And so I think you do have a point right there where
she's just
maybe she is faking her illness, and yeah, she's trying to trick us.
I will say,
because she means bad deeds.
I love that cinematic when she looks in the mirror. I mean, we'll get to that in part 6. Yeah. That's a little bit ahead, but it's pretty cool to look forward to.
And here's this part right here that it took me. I definitely had to look online.
Yeah,
like, it took me forever to figure out this part right here.
I mean, we moved the cannon earlier. We loaded the cannon earlier. And
we place awesome bombs right there.
Hey, that's what we do. We place good bombs. Trust us. But yeah, it's like you forget about it for half hour.
Well, I don't even know if I put the cannonball in that thing. I'm sure I didn't.
Oh,
but actually, you probably had to leave it there because you couldn't go through the door. Actually,
so you had to.
So you had to, because remember you get the first cannonball down the bottom, and then so you have to leave it in that room somewhere. But I never thought about shooting it through that thing.
Well, no, especially when like you look and there's nothing to break.
No,
you literally just shoot it into this room, and you wouldn't even think.
I guess I just didn't think it would like. First of all, it didn't have the range, which obviously we already shot it a couple times, so I should have known that.
Yeah,
but I just guess I didn't think it was gonna make it through that little area.
Yeah. No, honestly, for me, I'm pretty sure it's just something I forgot all about.
Yeah.
Because you just forget about it literally for a half hour before you come back to it.
Oh, you probably got a good point right there. Like, I probably didn't know where to go back and look for a cannonball to put it in here.
Because you see this cannon out here in the courtyard with nothing inside.
Yes,
I will say it is nice that on the mini-map, the cannonballs show up as red dots.
Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about that.
Which is handy. Obviously, normally, it's pretty obvious where the cannonballs are, but it's still handy to have that, especially if you get to this point and you forgot about the cannonball to use here. It's very useful to go back and use it.
I don't know if we mentioned this yet, but I kind of like the blowing wind out here, and it kind of makes it actually feel like winter. Just like that little blowing wind with snow just adds a whole different. Not different, but it makes it better.
And you get the sound effect.
Yes, exactly.
Which, like when you come out into this courtyard, if you listen, you lose a lot of the dungeon theme. Yeah. Or it changes.
Because when we went to Snowhead in Majora's Mask, like, I mean, there was really not falling snow. I mean, it's in 64, obviously. Yeah. But it really didn't feel like there was snow on the ground.
No,
but it really didn't feel like winter weather. I guess is what you could say. Whereas this dungeon, you get that feeling.
I'm with you 100% on that. And like I said, like when you come outside, the theme changes a little bit. Or that, or you
I didn't even notice that until you said it right now.
Or you just can't hear it maybe over the music. Or
the
sound effect.
Yeah.
I'm not. We have to listen carefully.
And what I was doing right there is I was just shooting those enemies with an arrow.
Yeah.
It kind of backs them off from the edge because if not, they're right here by this edge a lot of times. So that's all I was doing right there.
And there's nothing more frustrating than climbing a ladder like that.
Yes,
getting to the top.
Getting hit. Yeah, that's happened to us numerous times.
And you've already seen these enemies freeze us enough times. You know we hate them by this point. At this point in the dungeon, we're done with them.
I just hope I wouldn't fall off right there swinging my sword at them.
Well, at least right there, though, I think you... Oh, only if you fall the backside with the ladder. If you fall off to the side, I don't know.
I'm sure we actually can go right through that door.
Oh,
that door right there. Yeah, you can go right through that door.
Smart job using the soup there right before we go into this next room, though.
Yeah, because I think it gave me like, what? Oh, 8 hearts. Yeah. Well, I think I only had 4, but...
Yeah, but still, I mean,
I had learned my lesson with the chill folks by now.
And we fight 6 or 7 of them in this room.
Well, a good way to find them right here is if you hit them with their ball and chain, like when they're still on like the roof. Yeah. You can kill them right there without them ever falling down. I tried to do it right here, But the thing is, like, you can't get too close. It's about the exact range of the ball and chain. So, like, if you get too close, they just automatically fall down. And you can see that first one I did what I was supposed to do.
Really well done. Yeah.
And this one, I think I missed, and I'll scoot a little bit closer.
And they drop
Yeah,
down.
and then they'll drop, so...
And you know you got too close because they'll start shaking or
yeah,
vibrating.
right there, yeah, see, they fall.
Which I still thought you had it hit.
Yeah, I did too, but yeah. It's just like, you gotta get them from a distance, and it's almost the exact distance that the ball and chain goes.
I would say these chill foes aren't as bad with when you have the ball and chain, but man, if you come up short like that, it's so slow to recover. That when it's only one, you're right, just get
They got their ice rod, they're saying javelin the whole time. Ice javelin.
Yeah.
They got their ice javelin, but... Yeah, man, they just nailed me numerous times. And that thing looks like it hurt so bad.
It's just a giant spear made of ice.
Yeah. Like hitting you right in the chest. You know? It doesn't hit you in the leg. It doesn't hit you in the arm. It nails you right in the chest.
Man, I wish we had a fire rod to use against these guys. How awesome would that be?
Oh, man.
Or even fire arrows. We don't get fire arrows in this game, do we?
I want to totally go back. I'm not smart to do this, but like redesign a game or like program the code. Yeah, I can use like an ice rod to fight these guys.
We're gonna hack a fire rod.
Maybe the next Zelda game we can fight these guys with a fire rod. God, that'd be awesome.
You'd kill them in 2 seconds.
Yo, God, I'm just thinking about the possibilities, and they're endless. They're just endless right now.
The creators are like, nope, too easy.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably what they're thinking, actually.
And while we're fighting these guys, I do like this room we're fighting them in.
Although it's a sanctuary.
Yeah, it looks like a church sanctuary.
Now, how do they get people... Okay, first of all, why do they have a sanctuary in a mansion? And two, how do they get people down here? There's
I don't know.
Nobody down here in this area.
Maybe they're very spiritual yetis.
Okay, well, who else is there, though? They still don't need a big sanctuary.
No, they
maybe like an altar. Well, actually, I would be more religious than spirit. Or you said like...
Spirit.
That'd be religious, not spiritual.
Either way.
Yeah, we're not going to try to get into all that stuff right now.
We don't need a YouTube controversy.
Well, could you somehow, like, I can't think of this right now, but could you somehow relate this to the sanctuary and link to the past? Like, could it somehow maybe be the same thing?
The only thing I can think of, by the way, this is totally, not to interrupt what we were talking about, I love the look of that key.
Guess you didn't care about my question.
No, I do. I do, but I just love the look of that key.
Yeah.
No, but as for, like...
I agree.
It's the only other sanctuary, other than, obviously, in Link Between Worlds, which is the same world.
Yeah, same, yeah.
That we ever see in Zelda games.
Yeah. I don't think it's on the same time. Which the time, I mean, things can be on one timeline and the other two, but I don't think it's related to it at all. In my opinion,
I doubt it, but it's cool to see it again.
Yeah, I remember when I first entered, that thought kind of crossed my mind. Is this somehow related to the Link to the Past sanctuary? And after about 5 minutes, I was like, no, but it's just still a thought, you know.
It is. It's just. I mean, I know we've.
I love this run up right there. That's awesome.
I know we've mentioned several times throughout this game, or throughout this dungeon, like Link to the Past throwbacks, and just. I don't know how much of it's intentional, how much of it isn't, but for those big time fans,
well, a lot of those throwbacks are the Ice Palace, which I don't even know why we're talking about.
No, let's just forget
it's like
about
the Water
that.
Temple. Why even bring up the Ice Palace?
Man, she takes her sweet time.
Yeah,
walking
she does.
up there.
She does take her time.
But now that she is up here and we've got the door to the bedroom open, this is the end of part 5.